AZ-104, let's do a quick networking lab. Create custom routes. So that's the lab. In that section, manage and control traffic flow in your Azure deployment with routes. So we'll have one virtual network, we'll have public-facing subnet, private subnet, and DMZ, or how they call it here, NVA, network virtual appliance subnet. The goal, it's my first time doing that lab. The goal is to communicate through DMZ subnet, through the appliance. Here for that exercise, we need Azure account and so on. Azure Manager. We're gonna use a command line interface. We'll practice some scripting. Throughout this exercise, replace my resource group name. What is easier actually to do is to create a resource group and name it that way, so we can just copy paste everything from here. So let's go to the Azure. Let's create that resource group really quick. Resource groups. Create. The region doesn't matter. Text doesn't matter. Create. Resource groups, and here it is. Okay, beautiful. Now we can go to the command line. Cloud Shell. If it's your first time starting that, it'll ask you to go through a few formal steps, but again, there's nothing too complicated. Okay, we're here. So here I believe we need to press switch to PowerShell, because if the dollar is here, it means we're having bash scripting, Linux, confirm. And now it's more like Microsoft style. Yeah, PS, PowerShell. So we can go back here and just start copy pasting and creating our. So first command is we'll create a route table. It's very readable. For example, that rule, to my understanding, means that we are going to enable BGP protocol, big routing protocol. So let's just paste it and let it run. Okay, simple as that. Then copy paste the next command, run the following command in Cloud Shell to create a custom route. Okay, so in the first command we created a route table. Now we're creating a custom route. Next, create a virtual network and subnets. So the routing table is done. Custom route is done. Create virtual network and subnets. Run the following command to create virtual network and public subnet. Okay, so now we're creating the first. We're creating the VNet first. Create VNet, create VName, resource group. So that's the resource group that the VNet is going to be created at. Our IPs, IP ranges, and subnets. Enter. Let's do it. While it's running, we can go back here and start working on the private subnet. Remember, 3 subnets in total. Number 1 is done. Number 2, private subnet. And the last one will be DMZ subnet. So as soon as that is done, and it is done, paste, bam, creating another subnet. That's the beauty of command line. If you have like knowledge bases or run books, you can just copy paste and have everything ready for you. Okay, DMZ subnet done. You should now have 3 subnets. Run the following command to show all of the subnets in the VNet virtual network. Okay, it shows them. Endpoint network policies, link services, network policies enabled. Okay, it shows that it's within our resource group. So all good here. And we can also check the same thing in the GUI. So here, let's go to resources, resource groups, find our new resource group. Here we should see our virtual network that we just created, and we should have 3 subnets over here. Bam. Public, private, DMZ. Beautiful. Okay. Associate the route table with the public subnet. The final task in this exercise is to associate the route table with the public subnet. Run the following command to associate the route table with the public subnet. So let's copy paste it. Copy paste. Easy network public subnet. Okay, so we're associating public subnet with the route table. Okay, after that is done, would be nice to verify if we have actually completed that or how it looks like in the GUI. So from here we would want to go to our public subnet. And here we should look for route table. To my understanding, that should have been applied by that command that we ran, but looks like it is not. So good thing that we verified it with graphic interface. So the lab wants us to use that routing table within that subnet. So I'll press save. So it uses what we have created back in the step, back in the first steps. Route table. Oh, okay. But for private subnet, it shows it right here also. Let's see. Okay, private subnet is good. Maybe it took a second or a minute to kick in. So yeah, that's all that lab is about. There's some command line interface practice and PowerShell practice, routing tables, custom routes, and so on. So that's how we navigate the traffic through DMZ subnet. Yeah, thanks for stopping by. Have fun labbing.